Really? The first thing you're gonna do, Swamp, is just come in and say the Roottrees have fingers, and then just gonna dip? I don't even get to ask how you're doing. I just get to see you say something stupid. Oh well. How you doing? How is my silent chat doing today? Are you guys doing good? I will, by the way, I will say that from what my schedule looks this semester, chat, I think you're gonna expect me to stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and probably Sunday, and maybe Friday, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm only doing a little bit of a longer stream Sunday today, this week, because it's like my anniversary of my channel, and I thought, you know, that makes sense. But don't expect that. Don't expect that a lot of the time right now, since I am gonna be a bit busy with my studies. Anyways, hello chat. Hi, it's me. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Hello. Good day, chat. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm gonna stop the music a bit here. We're gonna transfer over to the game. The Roottrees are dead. I was playing this last time and I very much enjoyed it. If you didn't notice, for the fact that I just kept streaming it, I just kept playing it. Also, for some reason, the game opens up stupidly big. For some reason. Oh, and it readjusted itself. Oh, all right. Oh, sorry, chat. It's just. Oh my god, chat. There you go. Look at that. Looks so nice. Look at that. Anyways, chat. Welcome back to The Roottrees Are Dead. So we're gonna continue the new game we did. Which is Roottrees Mania. So in this one, basically a lot of people are coming out as the fact that they're part of the Roottrees, since a lot of infidelity has been appearing. And we like infidelity, right, chat? We like it. We gotta have those children. Today is August. What am I doing? Alright, let's just. We got three free stuff here. This is reminders, unexpected visible. Let's start here. So yeah, we got a lot of new trees to do here. As we can see, a lot of fingering happening. We love fingering. I mean, I don't get it. If I was gonna stick my hand somewhere, it wouldn't be in someone's mouth. But you know, to each their own. However you want to fucking do it, you know, more power to you. I should actually tell Tip that I'm streaming. I should probably tell Tip, because Tip is the one that introduced me to this game, and I like it. I like the first one, or I like the first thing, and this is something I don't really know as much about. Today is August 3rd, 1999. It's been 8 months since you helped Sam Messon with the research necessary for her book. Sam was true to her word and paid you an incredibly large sum of money. She never mentioned you by name, however, so you've managed to keep a low profile. The Roottrees, on the other hand, have not. Below is a summary of notable events since the book's release, though you can refresh your memory in full detail by searching online. Sam Messon's book about Elias Roottree was released in February. It was a bestseller for a few months. At the time, Carl had not yet been replaced. The Roottrees Rift. In March, the Roottrees company stumbled publicly as they attempted to respond to the book's release with multiple afflicting press release and a clear lack of leadership. Clark was announced as the permanent successor to Carl Roottrees. and welcomes CMS into the family officially. The company hired an outside legal group to handle changes to the clan's trust, including any other new questions of lineage. After this announcement, there was a rash of different people claiming to be Roottrees, mostly dismissed as opportunists and scammers. The highest profile of this by Martin was a rapper named Fellows, who changed his moniker to 5Ps as a publicity move at the same time. 5Ps is the only notable person on the update tree. Roottrees Mania. In another high-profile misstep, Miracle Roottrees publicly and vehemently denied that 5Ps was Roottrees. The Roottrees legal team then offered to do a DNA test to get 5Ps to drop on his claim, and in a moment that caught what seemed like the entire world by storm, the test was proved he was a Roottrees. Suddenly, the world was obsessed with the Roottrees. Anonymom and Jane Doe Roottrees. In July, anonymous woman, who the press began to refer to as Anonymom, she's an anonymous mother. What do you want? At least be happy they didn't begin to call her Anonymilf. Hello, I am Anonymilf, and today we're going to be playing some sexy game. Appeared in interviews with her face and voice disguised. She claimed that an affair with a Roottrees led to the birth of her daughter, aka Jane Doe Roottrees. If true, this would make her daughter yet another secret Roottrees, and therefore entitled to a share of the clan's trust. Nobody knew it at the time, but this would turn out to be the last chapter in the Roottrees Mania saga. As more and more of Anonymous' story came out, people began to notice how much it echoed 5Ps in nearly every single way. The court of public opinion began to turn, confirming the world's suspicion of the DNA test, orchestrated by lawyers on both sides, proved that her daughter was not a Roottrees. This final event caused public disappointment, smugness from doubters, and countless accusations of the entire ordeal being an elaborate hoax or attempted fraud. Things got a bit ugly, and the fun of Roottrees Mania seems to disappear overnight. Now, a month later, it feels like a distant memory. So we're basically doing this to, like, confirm... Wait. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, okay, so... This person had an affair with this person, got a child, and then split up with this other person. Interesting. Okay. So this is 5Ps. I'm assuming 5Ps is not as a name in here. Wait, what was it? What did he go by? What did he go with his name? Felix Fellows. Oh, so I have to enter both names now. And he's a musician. Technically a rapper. Or a singer, I guess, but you know. Or a lyric. He's a musician. We'll just go by that. Alright, well, let's find a picture of him real quick. Since he's our first Alright, sorry, I gotta fucking start the internet up again. It's 1999. Holy shit. Okay, I got on my websites again. Alright. 5Ps. 5Ps, aka Phyllis Fellows, is a rapper who has found some recent radio play after being publicly confirmed as a long-lost Roottrees and entitled to part of their fortune. His alias 5Ps is a play on 5Ps. On an article you find on a website known for the particular harsh reviews of modern music, gives his most recent album 1 star out of 7 for whatever. I have a more pose in my action figure collection. The review mentions his real name is David, and he used to go by Dirty Davy. The author rues the fact that his rebanning was a blatant marketing stunt at the expense of his mother's tragic past. Apparently, only one of the songs of the album is new, and the other were simply rewritten to turn blatant references to sex, drugs, and violence into clumsy euphemisms. His rise to prominence was kickstarted when he appeared a few months on the cover of News Time holding a photo of his... No, I meant more like... The first, the Roottrees company denied vehemently. But since then, they've backtracked and publicly welcomed him to their universities. At the time, state that they had knew him and they confirmed his stories. There you go. Alright, because I'm assuming I gotta look for him on the periodicals. I want to look for 5P. Felix Veloz, aka 5Ps, famously appeared on the cover of News Time, kicking up the Roottrees mania. Then a week later, Miracle Roottrees appeared on the cover of the manga in an article that focused on 5Ps as well. Okay. Can I? 5Ps, aka Felix Veloz, appeared on the cover of News Time holding a photo of his mother and Guy Hudson. The article concerned his insistence that his father was Guy Hudson. The story was dramatic, sexual, initially dismissed as fake until DNA proved that he was related to Guy Hudson. 5P says that his mother, Joanna, was Zach and Morton's secret secretary when he retired. And then Guy Hudson's secretary for only 1 or 2 weeks after that before she quit. His parents divorced when he was 4 after his father learned that of the affair. Felix and his mother then moved to Portland because she was afraid of her and her son's life. He grew up with her until he was 16, but one day his mother never came home from the movie rental store where she worked the register. The next morning they found her dead from an overdose in her car. She had stolen all of the cash from her drawer and spent it on heroin. As Felix went through her belongings, the only things he had to remember her by were a hairbrush she always used, some photos, and a stuffed animal from her childhood. But then he found a box hidden in the back of a closet. Inside were love letters and photos related to Guy Hudson, as well as a letter from his father containing threats. He threw it all away with the exception of one photo he appeared with one. He says it was the only one where they were dressed. Oh. Okay, so they were naked in the other ones. The magazine also includes some additional history about 5P's career. Felix Veloz was born to Riley and Joanna Veloz, but has never rapped without a moniker. He tried to find success by opening for other artists and even by selling CD streets on corners in Portland. He has only recently started going as 5Ps to harness the power of his lineage. Oh, welcome back, Swamp. Welcome back, Swamp. The writer did some research into the truth of these claims and was able to confirm that Joanna did work for the Roottrees company as a secretary sometime during the early to mid-70s. It also confirmed she died of a drug and went into foster care soon after. They also reached out to the Roottrees, but at the moment the company's blanket statement was since the release of a recent book, Roottrees has an overwhelming number of false ancestral claims. None have been factual and nearly all have been knowingly dishonest. So, this is Guy Hudson. What is Guy Hudson again? He was the president. The third president. He was the third president. She root my trees until I have very complicated family tree. Yeah, have you seen this shit? I mean, this is because we're getting into, like, you know, we're getting into the real shit. We're getting into, like, people who are, like, putting fingers into each other's mouths for some reason. So I'm assuming her name is Lois, and it's not Felix. What the fuck was her? Joanna? There you go. And she worked at a store? Yeah, she's just a normal. She's like a normal clerk thingamajig. Although it seems that this guy might actually have another name, but we'll have to look into that. Riley Flowers. What was her occupation? It was a clerk. Cashier, I guess. What the fuck? The rapper 5P appeared in his time holding this Polaroid of his mother, Joanna, when she was as Zach Morton's secretary at a company picnic. He claims that Joanna and Guy Hudson were having an affair that led to his... Yeah, that's Guy. That has to be Guy. Look at how handsome he is. That is Guy. Look at that. Look at them. That's the guy. Yeah, that's the guy. I love to have some finger pushed in what the fuck, Swamp? I mean, hey, that's your thing, Swamp. Go for it. That's literally Guy. There was something about the fact that he changed his name from Dirty Davy. According to fantasy science, Pillar is not 5P's actual name. His birth name was David Flowers. Ah. So his name used to be David Flowers. Ah, little tricky devil. Trying to trick us. Jesus. A guy has been with women. Look at that. Jesus Christ, man. That's the guy. It's literally the guy. Miracle Roottrees appeared on the cover of News, and I'm shortly after 5P's did. He vehemently denied that 5P's was true. These article was before. Miracle doesn't focus much on the deal of accusation regarding his mother and Guy Hudson, as he comes across as exhausted at the events that have been going on behind the scenes, as well as the character of those who he feels are attacking his family. He starts with 6 pieces content. He says that almost most of the book was based in fact. It left out anything that wouldn't fit the agenda. He points out Sam's daughter still earns a generous salary for overseeing the farm division of Roottrees, and that Sam did the same before her. That Sam's family was not destitute, and that really it was only her son who chose to take on a job with no salary. He claims that though they didn't have to, the family helped pay for her son's medical bills after voting that it was the right thing to do. Miracle also says that the story about his father leaving Edward Clancy's blame in the whole thing, Alliance gave him a simple deal to him: stop sitting or be disowned. Miracle says it was EC's own choice, and that Alliance allowing him to earn food and shelter on the company's dime was kindness, especially considering that he and John continued to live together. Miracle then pivots to the fallout from 6 pieces. He recounts a deluge of claims to the Clancy trust that family had been subjected to. He doesn't cite any specific, but says that every time someone comes forward, the family devolves to arguments. They've had to hire an outside legal team to help, but so far every case has been demonstrably laughably false. All they do is tarnish this family's reputation. How the hell is he still fucking alive? That guy that all the girls want. Yeah. See, Swamp, this is why I came out as non-binary. So I could have all the girls go to me, but not be that guy. I'm now that person instead. It's my name. Person. He focused on 5Ps who appeared on News Time before him. He calls him a grifter and a delinquent and says he's using their names and products to sell filth to the masses. Of all the accusations, he says this is the most dangerous because it exposed the world to hatred. Lastly, he turns to the future. Miracle states that those that wish to hear the true story can join him on his farewell tour this upcoming fall. Miracle's Roottrees are planning on touring the country churches one last time, and that now at age 71, Miracle is the oldest living Roottrees. While he plans to continue preaching at his own church in Butler Country after the tour, this is your last chance to hear the truth from the man with... I should want to look into this. Zero is going for a new tour. The 3 generation has been replaced. Be a part of his... I want you to grew up as one of the He is old. He's 70? Jesus Christ, man. Look at him. He's like falling apart from all the fucking age. In this intimate evening, Miracle will reminisce about his famous history. He'll discuss his family's saints and sinners and provide a unique perspective on one of the most notable families in the United States today. Well, we got a new picture of him. Oh. Well, okay, I guess that since we got a new picture of him, he's been probably doing some shenanigans around here. Oh, chat, something tells me he's not as faithful as we think he is. I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see, chat. Something just tells me that he's not that faithful. The owner mentioned that Miracle's son did not wish to comment and has a statement from Clark. Miracle does not speak for his entire family. We're working carefully on a plan to defiantly disprove any claims of infidelity in our family's past. The owner also does not refute Miracle's claim that he is the oldest living Roottrees, despite Sam Messon being born in the year before him. Oh, he's not the oldest living Roottrees. He's the second oldest living. Well, Jesus Christ, Sam really that fucking... Is Sam 71? Shit. I am trying to make this funny, chat. For fuck's sake, man. I'm just trying to think of the fact... She looked fucking good when we saw her in the last... Sorry, that's the wrong person. She looked fucking good in the last game. Compared to him. Like, this guy looks like he's visibly, like, about to die. Terraria update. Holy shit, it's Essie. Hello, Essie. How you doing? Long time no see. Welcome to a detective game. We're sleuthing. We're detectiving. This is a new example of a new focus after many months of a newfound. It is recommended you try to catch up with someone what happened since last time. Someone better may yield new or different results. And some books. And your birthday passed? Oh, congrats! Got a good few new games. Is that why we haven't been seeing you? You've been too busy? Hop on funny spreadsheet crafting recipe game. Also, happy birthday. Oh, you should have been here. I would have given you I give a sub to people who... You know what? Fuck it. Let's... There you go. Why is this the one? I forgot this was the one. My sub expired 3 hours ago, and I'm already getting a new. Oh right, yeah. Like everyone, like all the subs expired today. Get this? It's funny because I went from like 11 subs to like 2, and I'm like. I know who one of them is. I don't know who the other one is. I think it's Cran. It might be Cran. Or Clancy. I think it's one of those two. Might be Clancy. I am beginning to get a few regular subs. But like, you know, not that many, but like I might have to soon like begin putting up a like gift thing for like different stuff. Hey, congrats! That's one of the worst fucking parts of Celeste I've ever done. Oh, and congrats to him. Finally moving on to being the seasides of Celeste. It fucked that summit, man. I will say this immediately. If you beat Summit, Seaside, and Celeste, you can beat everything. I'm not even kidding. You can legitimately beat everything in that game if you beat the Sea Summit. So thing. I thought Summit was fun pretty easily. Really? I fucking hated it. It took me 6 hours to fucking beat it. I hated it. And I've heard people be like, oh, the farewell end part is like, shut the fuck up, excuse me? Alright, good for you. Good, you're good at the game, good. I hated it. I hated the summit. Like, the first 2 rooms were pretty okay. Like, the first 2 rooms took me like 30 minutes, and you know, like, those were easy. It was the last room. The problem with the last room in the summit is that it's just so fucking much. It's so many fucking things you gotta do in a row. I mean, I could have probably beaten it faster if I just took a break and came back to it another day, but no, I wanted to do it in one sitting, and that took like 6 hours. Fucking hated it. I'm gonna do Reflection Sea. That one's pretty easy. I think most of the sea sites were honestly pretty fine. I don't remember most of them. I think I despairingly fucking remember the summit because it took me so long. Every single other one of them took me like an hour or two. Like, they're all fine. It's decisively the summit that took me the most. But I mean, everyone has their things. I mean, I've heard people be like, oh, the farewell last screen is like the hardest thing ever. And I beat it in like 2 hours. I thought it was easy. Like, it's a lot, but it's honestly fine. It gives you breaks, which the fucking summit doesn't. The summit seaside, the final screen there, does not give you a single fucking break. You have to do the entire thing in a row. And that's what I fucking remember, and I hated it. I went insane in that stream. Anyways, that's a long time ago. That's like 4 years ago or something. Jesus Christ. Chad, it's been fucking 4 years since I streamed Celeste. I feel old. Chad, can you believe I've done this shit for 6 years now? Do I earn a living on it? No. Do I want to? No, I actually like having other skills that I can earn money on. Unk. Yes, I am very unk. Anyways, I gotta try to catch us. Some web searches may yield different results. The list of first and last names you can choose from will contain red herrings. We've already found one of them. Not all of them will be used. Below is a reminder of some of the most notable beats of your initial dive into the Roottrees family tree. All evidence from before is still available, and from your for your convenience and research, did you do need to confirm still functions as they did during your first The Roottrees Candy Company was founded by Alliance. The entire family has a final. Most of the action took place in or around Butler County, Pennsylvania, where the company was initially located. Elias, Carl, and Reina were on the cover of magazines. Other notable Roottrees, such as Lauren, had featured comedian. It's true. We have 5 different presidents. Stephanie Jones and Brian Jones were featured in campaign posters and led to Carolyn Martin's art book, which enabled you to fill out more of the tree. Many of the younger Roottrees were found by following a complex rabbit hole through a conspiracy site that led you to finding searchable web addresses for Chris Rafferty, Lauren's grandson. November Roottrees was really difficult to place. Her reputation could be only found via Brian Jones' company's website. That's true. That was the hardest one. Ronald and his brother Robert Roottrees go by Ron and Robbie. Both worked on a TV show. Sam and her father were cryptically mentioned in a book about his oral letters. There were also a few dead ends and red herrings. Aloysius Herring Roottrees, who claimed he was a Roottrees, was not. Family Man, a book about Elias Roottrees, turned out to be propaganda, not useful. I don't think I stumbled into this one, honestly. Lauren's other books, historical romance novels, were not very useful on their own, though could lead to other information. Carolyn Morton's sculptures were not useful. But they were naked! Wait, how long has it been since I first watched you? You first followed me in 2022, about 2 months after you made your account. You have been here for 4 years. 3.5. 3.5. Okay, 3 years and a month. Right, never mind. Swamp's been here for, like, ever. Swamp's been following me since, like, the start. Swamp was here, like... Swamp is, like, one of the fucking OGs. Like, Swamp will forever be, like, one of the fucking OGs. Swamp, you're not old. It's just you've been on my channel for, like, You're, like, the only viewer... I am decisively sure... That and Toast... Toast comes by a few times, but he's not as often here. You're, like, literally here, but I also talk to you, so, you know. We've known each other for, like, 5 to 6 years now. Like, you and Toast are, like, decisively my most oldest viewers that I see a few times. I mean, Swamp, I see you a lot. Toast is not a lot. It's kind of funny though to think that I've like had so many like different viewers throughout my entire like actually wait, Clark's here. We might as well look up Clark as the new president. So Clark, okay, Clark is definitely somewhere on the tree. So all of these green ones are definitely someone, and I'm assuming Miracle is on one of them. Wait, so what's happening over here? These two are in the original tree. Okay, so there must be an extra child we don't know about. Interesting. But so these are definitely like the clean hints at like who we're looking for. But Swamp, you're not old, okay? You know, you're not old. It's just that we know each other for a long time, and that's why I call you old. Clark Rafferty Lavu, as well as Ruby Sparrett and her company and Ruby Legal Enterprise were featured in Business Watch after the company took over as the keepers of the Clancy Trust. There's an article about that process that images both Clark and Ruby. It seems that Ruby actually approached the Roottrees sometime in late March after the Roottree rift. An accomplished but relatively low profile, she offered to work for Ireland so long as she could be a public face to build her reputation. The family quickly jumped on this chance, as many family members often attempt to spend as little as possible. After looking over the Clancy Trust more carefully than anyone had in years, Ruby came to the conclusion that Clancy Edwards' claim was not legally sound and that there would be constant legal challenges without some modification. The family decided to put her in charge in the trust, both legally and face further issues. So wait, who is Clark again? Yeah, so this is Clark. Oh, whoa, hey. This is really all of a lawsuit between Ruby Sprott and Picotee Magazine. Well, that's a new one. Picotee Magazine is a volume that, as far as you can tell, has no consistent theme. It tends to contain tabloid-esque... Babies, man, your eyes. I mentioned even Red Bull. Jesus Christ, Red Bull. Fantastic. I look over at Discord as I'm getting like spammed, and my sexuals just accidentally called me a hoe. You're a hoe? Like the garden tool? What? Wait a minute. Wait, Swamp. Wait a minute. Swamp. Wait a minute. Swamp. Wait a minute. Swamp. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Swamp, wait, so Swamp, what you're telling me right now, right? What? No, no. What do you mean? What do you mean? As Essie, swamp is literally. Okay, sorry. Did I not save this picture correctly? No, I did. Why can't I not find it? Wait, where did I save it? Oh, whoops! I didn't realize I saved it up there. Whoops! I saved it up my in my game project. Whoopsie daisy. So chat. So Swamp, you're telling me you're this. This is you, Swamp? Holy shit! All right. Well, chat. We're gonna put Swamp in a corner. Let's put Swamp. Let's just put Swamp right over here. This is Swamp now. Chat, this is Swamp. Swamp's a hoe. Chat, Swamp's a hoe. Chat, don't think about it. Swamp's just a hoe, apparently. We don't talk about it, but Swamp's a hoe. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong chat. You didn't see anything. That's the wrong one. There you go. What? Huh? Wait, did it go back? What? Huh? Oh, wait, does it change both of them? Why does it change both of them? I guess I clicked on the wrong... No, it changes both of them. What? Okay, I guess I can't do my joke. What? That's dumb. I just wanted to copy it. I thought it would be fucking efficient. Okay, fine. Fine. We're just gonna have Swamp down there, and that's Swamp now. That's fucking stupid. A rubber. What the fuck are you guys all talking about all of a sudden? Chat, this is... We're gonna make a new one just so I can show off who Swamp is. Wait, why is the text deprecated now? Oh, I guess it's because there's another one now. Oh wow, okay. Swamp's fucking huge. Chat, don't at me. Let's have a Swamp. Chat, I'm Swamp. Don't think about it. Chat, I'm Swamp. Chat, I'm just Swamp. Don't think about it. This is me. There you go. See, this is Swamp. Swamp's a hoe. Oh, what kind of hoe are you, Swamp? Are you a rubber hoe? You're a rubber hoe? Well, I mean, Swamp, that's you. That's you. It stays there for the next. It stays here for the stream. Swamp, if you're gonna edit this stream, you're just gonna have to leave. Like, have no fucking clue. Just have me calling Swamp is a hoe, and then that just appears on stream at some point. Like, it's just there. Anyways, at one point, Piketty ran an article about Cicely Sanchez, an author she claims to have written an unread book about Guy Hudson. The article was not even the main focus of the issue, yet the magazine was threatened legal by the Roottrees company. That particular issue, the Big Sass Seabass issue, it was pulled from shelves. It has now been a collector's item. Really? I want to search this. In an issue that focused on Italian toy fish, Piketty had an article about a canceled book by Cicely Sanchez. The book's subject was Guy, and the issue said it contains pictures that Cicely did not have the rights to publish. So Cicely Sanchez wrote a book that we might need to look into. is an author best known for Portrait of a Changed Man, released in 1999. Her follower, Foreign Gospel, did not perform as well, but still sold quite respectably. There are a few more books since then, including Biography of Van Gogh, but her first two are claimed fame. According to the site of others, Cicely is known for her non-fiction with a focus on exploring darkness in the human psyche. Recently, Cicely appeared in a magazine called Picotee with an article about a book that she had been commissioned to write for Guy Hudson. The magazine and Cicely herself were immediately issued a cease and desist due to its inclusion of pictures that she never had the rights to publish. This was an issue of...
For a game of chess.
What the excuse me? You would not believe your ass. Oh my... You would not believe your ass if 10 million largemouth bass suckled your toes while you tried to pee. It filled the air with piss. God damn it. Yeah, like the part where they get their toes sucked and licked by bugs. Never playing that game. It really just looks like the director's kind of kinks it all on display. Hey, what's wrong with the bugs licking? Chat, someone wrote to me. What are you sending to me? What the fuck? Are you threatening me? We will be commissioned for this, I'm just saying. Finish your Kirby Air Riders video first. Oh, fucking goddammit. I was not done reading my evidence. It seems that it used photos of Guy that Cicely did not own the rights to. Unfortunately, the magazine was issued as cease-and-desist by Roottrees lawyers. The magazine was pulled from the shelves, and the information you found in your periodical search had... I want to read about a... Okay, but there must be still something we can find here. Alright, let's look into these books. It might give us a... And then what was her name? Cicely Sanchez. The book's description has to say, what if everything you stand for, everything you know to be true today could disappear in an instant? All of your polytic relationships gone in the blink of an eye, would you still be you? Sanchez tells this powerful true story about a man who woke up after being saved from drowning in his backyard pool and became an entirely different person, include our interviews from those that knew him best before, as well as one-on-one chat and paint an entirely different picture. You won't be able to put it down when that were. What if that were me? Soft cover. Where's my hard cover? Chat, don't quote me on that. Pigeon City. Oh, for fuck's sake, you copy. You. Oh, chat, we finally got our fucking clip from January. God damn it. Oh, well. I mean, Swami, you were talking about getting your toes suckled by bugs. What do you want? I mean, me and Assy are both confused. Foreign Gospel tells the tale of a man from the Catholic Church who claims he was told by God that he should travel to Thailand and began to preach. With the goal to convert 10,000 people. He returned to the United States after two years, claiming to have succeeded. This book tells his version of the story, but the author simply has to travel to... Okay. Really? Okay. This will cover a lawsuit between Ruby Clark Rafferty LaRue as well as and now for hear me, what the fuck? I do not wish to get my toes sucked compared to EA's writing staff. Swamp likes feet. I'm more into... Oh, Swamp's just into... Okay, so chat. I had a subject last year called BDSA. It has nothing to do with BDSM. It's just it's just like software analysis of databases. But Swamp's just into that. Swamp is into BDSA. Which, I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I mean, in my point of view, I don't get it. But I'm also just more of a like like an AI, not an AI nerd. Sorry, I meant like a design nerd when it comes to, like, you know, software design. I love making small algorithms. Be pretty decent, super friends. Hear me out on that one blue moving block up from the one that goes. Whoa. You wanna fuck it? Oh, I mean, there you go, you. Midway between their mascots is the Spectres, though they are not known for their sports programs as much as their education. Their legal and language departments are their pride and joy, though they also have fairly extensive computer science and robotics program, along with other prestigious schools that haven't quite reached the notoriety of Ivy League schools, some referred to as Little Ivy. The college has embraced this and calling their... Jesus Christ, saxophone, I get it, you're there. The college has embraced this, calling their newspaper the Herald. There you go. Cool. Their website boasts they have a historical technical. Wait a minute. There you go. Ruby Sprout graduated top of her class from the Eastern Legal College. Her valedictorian speech was somewhat controversial at the time, and as it was quite serious with a heavy focus on wealth inequality. This didn't go over well with the predominantly middle to upper class audience in attendance. The editor of the Herald at the time said Ruby, unsatisfied by simply earning her place at Mid-Eastern, a full scholarship, went on to earn a countdown and her peers with a perfect GPA. It felt like the ideal occasion for celebration of however, by the end of her speech, there were many... Hear me out. The character on my wallpaper. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye. I'll be back. Also, V, you're the reason I know what honeypub is, sadly. I had a friend who is much braver than me check what it is, and I had the unfortunate experience of finding out what it is. I'm scared. I'm sorry. Look, I didn't intend to be the reason for that. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I wasn't attempting to be the one that introduced you to that, okay? I'm sorry. That wasn't the idea. Okay, apparently there's a lot of hints here. Actually, wait, let me go through this list again. I want to look at this. 6 P's Unwrapping America's by Sam Masson was released. I'm actually gonna look up this in the Pubic library. There you go. Sam Masson's book was released earlier this year and details the truth about Elias Roottrees as well as Sam's father, Edward Clancy, and Roottrees and John Miller. You helped verify her story, so much of the book's core content are familiar to her. That said, Sam had some section on other family secrets and rumors. Much of it didn't matter to the primary purpose of the book, and some of it is new to you and may be important to your new search. These sections have been added to your notes. Ooh. And perhaps assisted by the still relatively recent plane crash shot on top of the charts. Reviews were mixed, and its time on the bestseller list were limited to only 2 months. Most reviewers agreed that the core of the book was compelling and that the takedown of the hypocrisy was deserved. However, many took umbrage with the timing of the release and the tone of the book, which seemed vindictive. The problem in the book led to the Roottrees company scrambling to release a statement, and due to a conflict of leadership, famously released multiple conflicting official statements over 3 days. This confusing moves was referenced in popular culture due to the late-night sketch about indigenous, but more troubling lists have been. The 3 press releases from the Roottrees company of their releases were referred to between them. The first was fairly clear and stated there were no president of the Roottrees, that the entire family was made aware of the release of the book and that they would be meeting as soon as possible. Only then could they verify the legitimacy of the claims, erased and decide next steps. The second release was emailed to business newspaper 3 hours later, announced that after a vote, Ron Roottrees would be taking over temporarily as an interim president. It also went on to state that Ron was aware of the book and had verified the claim then and would look into compensating Mrs. Masson and her family immediately. It also stated that the company lawyers would be taking immediate. It was quickly clear to business reporters announced that the time between the 2 press releases would not have been sufficient to gather a measure of Alright, let's look this dude up. Ron was announced president of Roottrees during the Roottrees rift, and the next preliminary the announcement stated Ron and Clark would take over a few weeks. Later, Ron was dropped from the title entirely. There are 100 of results about this development, but most of them. Business Watch ran an article about 2 months ago after the Roottrees rift about what really happened with Roottrees. Oh, someone just came at that name. Okay, some person that makes thumbnails and like YouTube videos like daily just came at the idea of that, right? It's like an essayist. It's like that's the next pyrocynical video title. What really happened with Roottrees? The article mentions that nobody from Roottrees that they reached out to was willing to go on record. Instead, the timeline of events has been constructed from public record, accidentally, and a source on the inside. The only parts that are new to you are the most vague parts. No one's supposedly confirmed by their anonymous source. The timeline says the family actually held a preliminary vote after Roottrees died, but before the release of 6Ps, and decided they wanted Ron Roottrees to take over because of his experience running our productions, and because he was a well-known Roottrees. But Ron seemed way too eager and personally motivated. They were already would gut the clan's trust to remove Robbie Roottrees. The family was notoriously unwilling to do anything that could risk their wealth. They stalled, and Ron became frustrated with the delay. When 6Ps came out, he saw his chance for his action while the family was in the limelight. This caused chaos within the family. They tried to save face by allowing Ron to take over as co-president with Clark, but according to the Business Watch source, Ron was impossible to deal with. He seemed like he was unwilling to protect the clan's trust, and they eventually let him go. What happened? 6Ps unwrapping America's sweetest family. Sam's book has a few different passages about her own history with the company and the rumors and gossip she collected during that tenure. She ran the farm for a period of starting around 1968 after her daughter Gwyneth took over in 1984. Most of the relevant rulers coincide with the reign of Guy Hudson, who took over as president in 1978. Sam was very much not a fan of Guy, and according to Six Piece, it was an open secret within the family that Guy was very much not a fan of remaining faithful to his wife Patricia. Many of their hires at the time were young, single women, and Guy often spent a lavish amount of money on private parties. Woo! This was 20 years ago, and Sam was that most of it is hearsay. Still, you will find one of the Sam's farm supervisors was named Elizabeth. Elizabeth had a daughter, who Sam never met, but who worked as one of Guy's secretaries. According to Elizabeth, a caterer from a local restaurant called Antonelis met her daughter at one of Guy's parties, and they eloped quickly due to a pregnancy. Elizabeth wasn't aware that the party was for swingers. Rumor has it that her daughter showed up with Guy and didn't seem comfortable switching partners. Guy's main positive contribution to the company involved expanding to markets previously untapped by Roottrees. However, when he went on trips already, they were often for weeks at a time, and Guy was known for spending more time and money on official business than meeting with distributors and manufacturers. It was said that he bribed at least one politician to open a factory in Brazil. There's also a section where Sam speculates that Elias may have also cheated on Gwyneth. Gwyneth was always much kinder to Sam than Elias was, and was the first to invite Sam to family events. While she has no hard evidence that Sam always got the impression that Gwyneth was able to coerce Elias into allowing Sam back into the family using some kind of leverage instead of being Sam also says her son Ernie once asked who's Beth because he overheard them yelling about someone with that name. As far as Sam knows, Elias once had a secretary named Elizabeth. There's a lot of fucking Elizabeth. There's a lot of fucking information, chat. Jesus Christ. Roottrees immediately followed when the I remember going. It was like a couple of characters secret focus on the Roottrees family at 5 piece for a few weeks before everything else started and society moved on. This is the 5-piece saga, an underlying through line to how pop culture treated Roottrees Mania was an excuse for everyday people to claim they were also Roottrees. Daytime talk shows had I'm a Secret Roottrees episode. Late night ghost shows and showed about another lost member of the family, and there was a rarely shared website where you could fill in your own name to find out if you're a secret Roottrees. When you submitted your name, it simply said no with an image of Clara. The finger. Oh my god, can we find? Please tell me we can. Oh my god, I wanna look that up because I wanna see if that's true. Oh damn it. Just long enough for 6 piece to arrange the charts and to trigger new printings of other Roottrees related in this Lawrence Diner. VHS releases of Gwyn's old movies, as well as countless other unauthorized biographies. These re-releases were too late to successfully capitalize on or extend the craze. As a result, most of them were failures, and countless novelisters that became immediately unfashionable, though some people still wear them unironically. Looking everywhere just to see if there's something that pops up with this. Okay, no. Really? Website usually initially placed Reina, Rose, and Relion still up, though but though instead of the chirping background verbal text is now more the webmaster has turned the site into a memorial for the sister and their father. It seems like she did end up getting her ears pierced like Rose. After all, regardless, there's no relevant information, just a picture of the girls with a sad MIDI piano playing in the background. Oh, there's a charity, the Roottrees Sisters Fashion Scholarship. The Root website has a small memorial section to the deceased member of the family, but it contains no new information. The most recent catalog has an entire blank card with no text on it. Leadership page, you learn that Root is currently managed by a designer who was apparently Brenda White's second in command. You don't recognize it. She seems to like her. There's also a scholarship page where you find information. The name of the law firm that has been hired, the company's name, it said. You can't find much about the company from before this year, though all the articles tell the same tale. After the fiasco of 6 Pieces and the revelation. The Ruby Legal Enterprise Group now seems to have ties to multiple aspects of the Rootree Corporation, including the Candy Company and Root. Recently in the news, due to a high-profile suit. But they were in the news. Uh, I'm trying to find out because she has a biography of. There must be somewhere I can find this proper version. Let's try to get a hint. Yeah, on your list of notable. That's a good place to start. Fair point. Let's see. Oh right, I forgot about Anonymom. Let's start with Anonymom. Now it was the second high-profile case after feeling an position in Roottrees being added to the claims. Instead of claiming herself a Roottrees, however, she claimed she slept with a guy Hudson and that her daughter was a Roottrees. The magazine came during the height of Roottrees and began with a brief TV interview. She appeared in the shadows with a disguised voice and promoted an article about herself in Newstime. In the TV interview and the article, she referred to her daughter as Jane Doe Roottrees. Name of the news item, Sam Madsen publicly supported Anonymous due to some parts of the story she found particularly credible. The momentum from Sam's reportments, Anonymous went on a media blitz. It's funny this backfired as more detail came out. People became scared of it. 5 piece. Harrison even included many of the same details as his mother's story. Even though the negative results was released, many of those who had already been skeptical felt vindicated. Others who had built up hope that history could repeat itself every 5 years felt duped. Many people suspect the whole affair had been a hoax. Virginia felt pressure to put out a second statement and to try to curb some of the background, even though there was sign of proven that Jane Doe Roottrees is not a Roottrees. This doesn't mean that her mother and Guy Hudson were not involved in the affair. She had every right to make her claim, as it had been verified that her stories about Guy Hudson were not exaggerations. Please leave their family alone. Hey, Toast, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, it's a detective game. I saw it on Steam the other day. How it's really fucking good. Although, if you're watching and you want to play it, you should probably stop. Also, the reason there's this little swamp is because Swamp's a hoe. That's a hoe, and that's Swamp. Swamp is a hoe. She said it herself. I'm just, there's just a visual clarifier. Anyways, how you doing, Toast? Long time. Well, no, you've actually been here a bit more often now, which I like. I like seeing you. I like seeing my viewers. How you doing? Since mentioned this fun was shared, fan name of the secret Roottrees. Other thing that like any fan is just Anonymous affair does not appear in your update tree. Well, then why am I looking this up? I kind of need to look into this. You can see he's not afraid of it. Expose details that the other Republican would avoid. Shortly after the announcement that Jane Doe was not retreat, because he exposed personal details about the story of Anonymon, the headline Anonymon the Anonicon. Worked as a manager at the department store, and her daughter's name was Courtney May. Okay, highlight that. Shit. I did not know you could do that. They also said that. Okay, why have I not been highlighting? What the fuck? Okay, I did not know you could do that. This is that the woman that vouched for her famous cover story is named Corrine S. And that she had filed for bankruptcy. The article speculates that Anamanon and Corrine were together and speculating that they might have been lovers because he is not a credible location. Their information wasn't particularly. For fuck's sake. Oh my god. My stream lagged like ass for a few seconds. I missed some of you said, but I'm doing fine. Thanks. I was saying if you want to try out the game, you should go play it for yourself. Because I am in very heavy sport. This is like after the end of the game. This is like some extra game. Like this is an entire new chapter. Love how her name doesn't even fucking appear there. That's funny. Well, that's just a fucking dead end. She doesn't even appear in her own article. That's interesting. Hmm. I missed the swamp explanation stuff. Oh, swamp is a hoe. That's it. She said it herself. And that's just a hoe, and that's swamp. It's only funny for the people that were here when I was joking about it. Anonymous woman appeared on the cover of News Time holding a picture of her daughter Jane, the first and only mention of the phrase. Anonymous, News Time came to be. And when they issued an apology for featuring her in the first place. Okay, so what about must be funny in Danish? I don't know if I play it at all. My backlog is chunky as this. Fair enough. It's a really fucking good game, though. Okay, so what if I... Announcement appeared in the cover, news I am the first and only... Oh, okay. Well, I got new evidence. Let's go. It was determined through a DNA test that the mom's daughter was not Roottrees. There's an article came before all that, right around the time of her first teenager. This summary, anonymous woman appeared on the cover news shortly after 5 P's concern. In homage to the previous cover, she holds a photo of her daughter. Unlike 5 P, she wished to remain anonymous, but both photos were obscured. The anonymous woman claimed to have had an affair with Guy Hudson while she was working as a secretary. She and another woman were married at the same time during a transition period. Zach Morn were only gone. She says that she and the other woman were both underqualified as neither had typewriter experience. According to other stories, Guy had his own requirements for hiring women. He doesn't like to throw lavish parties, and the longer he was president, the more excuse he found. The anonymous woman posits that these parties mostly seem to be an excuse to have after parties at Guy's home, featuring much more alcohol and some more other substances. She comes to slept with him at one of those parties. She confronted Guy when she found out she was pregnant. Guy didn't seem fazed, and they came to an arrangement. He paid her a significant amount of hush money and on a recurring basis under the table. She used it to move away and start a new life with her daughter. When Guy died, the money stopped coming, and she assumed things had run their course. Went back to her work at the department, and I hoped that nobody would ever look too closely at how she paid for her house. She told everyone that her daughter's father worked out on one day and never came back. She claimed that after seeing the fantastic article in News Times, she realized that she wasn't the only one this happened to. While she never worked at the Roottrees company at the same time as 5P's mother, Joanna, their stories seemed eerily similar as she knew Felix was telling the truth right away. I'll present no tangible evidence at the end. All the payment was largely made in cash. Hmm. Interesting. What is this? Until our learner, not because it's a change, just because it seems to be coming from down, you may need to be. Okay. Okay, so we're assuming it's in. Where in the hell are we again? Butler County. Okay. Pennsylvania. Okay. Yeah, I was president for me. Oh, it's just the same article. God fucking damn it. I'm just looking it through everything. Didn't I search? I'm pretty sure I did search him up, little ducky. I have searched Clark. Any news? I have anxiety. No, I was diagnosed. Get out. I'm in a house like carpet. I was last week my doctor diagnosed me with what's called illness anxiety. Oh, we mentioned you as one of the old viewers, like the viewers that have been here for a long time, since you've been here like since the beginning. Or as Swamp likes to frame it, I called you old. But you know, it is Swamp, you know how trustworthy Swamp is. She's very trustworthy, am I right? Man, do you remember when Toast was a mod? Chat, those were... Honestly, I think Toast was my most active mod. Like, even compare... Miko is very active, but Miko has also had his down at times and stuff like that. Toast was fucking active constantly. Then again, Toast was also very, very fucking young, and also, let's just say, did some shit that I would not allow. At the moaning SFX thing, that I think that's what made me stop having you around as a mod. But yeah. To think I've only had like 3 mods. Technically 4, but Toby is pretty much never active. I've had Toast, which I think was my... Toast was my mod for like 2 years or something. Then I had Patty for like a short while. But Patty's school life became a bit too much. So I decided to remove that mod from her so she didn't have to focus on that. I remember the blindfold abuse. You guys were fucking assholes back in the day. Oh man, and I was dumb. You guys were assholes and I was dumb. Not a great combination. I am now old and slightly smarter, and you guys aren't as much of an asshole anymore. Men of description was in his advertising that his mother was Lauren Roottrees. Since taking over, Clark has tried to remain out of the spotlight, but having one notable foray into the book, he gained a lot of support when his first move was a statement in favor of extending Sam and her family's trust. Might be interesting to look into this. The clan trusted the Roottrees company unusual legal armor and the motivation for most of their major financial decisions. As a recap, the entire family earns inheritance directly from the profits of the candy company, as well as their sister clothing company, Root. This means that nearly every Roottrees can potentially have a say in the company's high-level operations. Historically, this has caused the family to be slow to approve any major expenditures that could significantly dig into the profits. After the release of 6 Pieces by Sam Masson, the clan's trust came under heavy scrutiny. I remember when I actually used the random sound effect redeem when you play FNAF. Fuck you. Goddamn. Okay, well, look, that was... look, that was just because I was playing... No, see, the problem is, Swamp, it wasn't the fact that it was super high. It was because I was playing with my headphones super high, focusing. And my sound effects, as you've heard, are pretty, like, jump-scary. They're not jump-scary because they're very stupid. But some of them can be a bit like, you know, you kind of get caught off guard. And I had on my volume so high that I couldn't fucking... Like, I was listening, and then that fucking loud-ass scream. You vicious fuck... Yeah, I kind of got a little bit mad. I'm gonna be honest. Not my best moment. Looking back at it, I can be like, yeah. Anyways, it seems that those who wrote the trust, Clancy, Edward, Roottrees at the direction of Elias Roottrees, purposely deceived the rest of the family before the exact details of how it worked in an attempt to keep Sam and her father, Edward Clancy, in comparative poverty. Because of the rest of the family made money hand over fist, they had very little motivation to question their understanding. Sam's work revealed this to the public and did not go over well. Clark Raffillian took over the company, and his most celebrated move was his first official one. He assured Sam's family would get their share to help facilitate this. The inheritance aspect of the trust is now under the control of a third party, Ruby Legal Enterprise. This ensures that the financial motivations of Roottrees will not interfere with the investigation into potential Roottrees. Assholes, they're not answering questions? Fucking kill them. Shove him off a building. There's gotta be something new about Edward Clancy then, right? Oh, okay. Nothing other than ghosts. I'm actually interested. There's gotta be something in a periodical about this, right? Clark Garland as well. Oh, okay. This is just the same fucking thing. Okay. Anything else? No. 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 Shut up. Remember I had this custom mug and t-shirt design with the old channel PFP and Dark's PFP? The eat shit normie? Ah, that's a long ass time. Which? The anime one. Oh, right. Yeah, Dark had a fucking anime profile picture before he has the one now. That's when we went to school together. Chat, did you know that I went to school with Dark? It's such a shame. He's not really... I don't see... I've seen him... I saw him at Christmas, around there. I saw him during, like, the Christmas break. He's been doing pretty good. He's just busy. He's busy with studies. Yeah, I think also he just fell out of the Twitch thing. Although he still talks like he's fun. I like him. He's still fun. But yeah, I don't really talk to him that much anymore. But he is still super fun. I do kind of... If I ever had to do like a multiplayer Slay the Spire stream, I do kind of want to do it with him. Because I think he would be the... He's a fucking beast at those types of games. Like, roguelikes, that's his shit. Well, I think he's been playing way more like Kingdom Deliverance and stuff like that. But yeah, Update on Dark, he's doing pretty well. He's just busy with studies. He's loving his studies. I mean, I'm also busy with my studies, but chat, I should play that game. Yes! Swap, yes! There's a multiplayer mod I want people to play it with. Fucking, I would love to play Slay the Spire multiplayer on stream at some point. It would be fun. I mean, you would be garbage at the game compared to me, but like, there's also like, I have 600 hours in it. Oh, okay. No, not that one. Kingdom. Oh, fuck that game. Actually, no, it's probably a good game. It's not really my thing. Chat, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I'm assuming one of these... Okay, that's probably not you. I'm just gonna say you're probably over here. And your name is Miracle. Miracle Roottrees. And you're a preacher. You're still a preacher. Huh. Wait, can I say deceased? Oh, I guess no, that doesn't count. Well, he was still president when he was like... Okay, one of these identities is... I mean... It could also be over here, I guess. No. Okay. It could also be over here. There's just one of them. I just don't know where. What? Fuck, then then it's wrong. Okay, shit. It's resolving to know people just move on at some point, that they have a life path going on offline. I checked my following list recently and went through inactive ones, found one guy died from cancer back in 21, another dodger got many people went off the radar. Quite sad. Oh, dang. Oh, man, chat. I mean, my life's been interesting the last few years. I mean, when I started streaming, I was like in high school. I think I was like in the first grade of high school. Yeah, no, it would fit. I was in high school till 2022, where I kind of finished. Then I was in music school for half a year. That's when I released my and then 2023, beginning of that's when I released the album I did, the Shattered Membrane. If you guys remember that, it's 3 years old now. That album is old now. Which is kind of funny because it is a look about how my mental state was back then, and it's kind of funny to think that my mental state's completely different nowadays. It's like I'm way more, I don't know, I just gotten more happy. Although I will say I have other issues now, more physically than mentally. That's sort of mentally too, but like mostly physically. But I've been gotten very well mentally the last 2 years. Honestly, I've been feeling really good. I don't know if that's noticeable, Chad, from like how I am. I feel like I'm generally more happy. Even though I've always been sort of happy on stream, but like I feel generally like I have more fun nowadays. I'm putting myself a little bit more ahead of I don't know. I don't necessarily always stream the games that I plan on streaming. I just, Celeste streams. I mean, you guys were having fun. And I thought Celeste was fun to play somewhat. It was also fun. I don't shout as much. Chad, have you realized that? I don't shout as much. To be fair, I don't like shouting anymore. It's just not my thing. I like to have fun with you guys. I like to talk. I like to make stupid comments. I don't really like shouting. It's just not my thing. I think that's the one clear thing. If you've seen me streaming a lot of the years here, you'd immediately notice that I don't really shout as much as I used to. There's those points where I get frustrated and I might get angry, but you can definitely feel I've gotten older. I mean, remember, chat, I started streaming when I was 18. I legitimately started streaming when I was 18, and I'm 24. Chat, 6 years. There's a lot that happens. I think when I was streaming Celeste, I was around 20, which I was, more pep in yours. No, I was 19 when I streamed Celeste, because it was December. It was 2021, right? 2021, 2022. That's kind of when I streamed that. So 1920, around that point. But yeah, no, I've gotten older, which means naturally my humor has changed. I can say a gray hair. I can say a gray hair. What? No, my hair is perfect and luscious, chat. You don't get it. No one has my type of hair. It's so nice. You want to touch it. I can see it, chat. Yeah, they don't really do that anymore, actually. It's kind of funny. The new members I have, they don't really complain about it, actually. But I'm genuine, chat. At the old place, everyone complained about it. People rarely fun fact, the people that work here complain more about it than I do. Or than the neighbors do. And that's more because they're oh, we can hear you when we're working. Because they work in a little building next to the house. That's where the main office is. But I've gotten quieter. Maybe the place has better walls? No, it doesn't. Chat, it does not. I could hear my neighbor. Okay, so my neighbor, the old one, not the new one. I haven't seen the new one. I literally have. I think I've seen her once, and that's it. I have never seen her. I don't know what she does. She's just there. I have never seen her, but I mean, hey, it is. Maybe the walls have better places. No. So the last neighbor that lived here, he would game at night, and I mean at night, around 2 a.m. and stuff like that, and he would fucking scream in anger, and I could hear it so fucking clearly. It was annoying. Now my problem was I thought it was my neighbor upstairs because I actually knew my neighbor upstairs, not the person next to me. As soon as he moved out, we never heard any screaming, and both me and him agreed on that it was neither of us, and it was him. Which, hey, I mean, we've never heard the scream, so it was him. But it's funny because me and my neighbor upstairs, we kept saying, "Oh, it's him, not us." It's just funny as fuck. The walls have better places to go, but they just choose to stay. That's because they like me. Because they fucking love me. They like me. I am the best. Right, chat? Chat, let me actually tell you guys about. So I just started my studies again, right? Fourth semester has started. That's why I've already kind of given you guys the schedule. It's gonna most likely be Tuesdays. It's mostly gonna be Tuesdays, Wednesday. Perfect. It's mostly gonna be Tuesday. Oh, you concrete lover. Oh, you drywall. Anyways, if any one of you are interested in my new streaming schedule, it's probably gonna be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sundays. And then I might see if I can sneak in a Friday. But I think 3 streams in a week is fine. So the problem is I have a sickness, if you haven't noticed that, or something's wrong with my stomach, which means that sometimes I just have pain down there. Sometimes it's manageable, other times it's literally not. According to, oh right, I need to change my Twitch schedule. See, this is a problem with the Twitch schedule. I just don't follow it. Like, I play whatever. I don't really have a set game. If I had to have set games, it would probably be Slay the Spire and Hearthstone. Because, like, those are the two games I play the most currently. I don't know, man. I've just gotten in a real big card... I love card games. Oh, I mean the Discord one. Oh, yeah, that one also needs to be rewritten. The problem is, it's just, I like to play a lot of different games. And I don't make a lot of music currently. I don't know. I haven't been really motivated to make a lot of music currently. I'm trying a bit to make some stuff, but... It's been kind of draining, especially since I've had all the stomach issues and stuff like that. I love to stream a lot of different Pal World games. It's one we know. You love your creature collectors. You don't need to mention that again. Can I get a little hint, Ducky? Oh, I am an idiot. I am an idiot. I actually didn't. Why did I not look this guy up on the music thing? It's because I did. Really? Okay. Interesting. I have fine. I thought the music thing would be like, you know. Okay, interesting. By the way, how's your RPG Maker project? Which one? Is it in reanimation or more? No, I believe it just started. Lovely. It's fucked up how long late game Palworld takes, and I remain adamant to not change world settings to make it easier. Oh, okay, so the Sickness Inside project is on hold. I might revisit it in the future, but not anytime soon. It was a very big project, and as much as I liked making it, it became kind of draining, and I kind of just lost motivation. However, I have started work on another project, and I'm having way more fun with this project because well, in some ways it's actually more complicated, but it's actually simpler in scope since it is a simple roguelike. It is still in RPG Maker, but it's a simple RPG Maker roguelike that has a set structure to it, which means I don't have to think about story yet. There will be a story. Tell me it's at least Unity tier. No, it's still RPG Maker. But it's honestly seeing some work, and I'm actually kind of actually interested. I'm actually having fun designing it. Like, the design concept is fun. So the main progression of the game is that you're gonna be moving on these boards like a board game. You're gonna be throwing a dice, landing on a space. You know, stuff happens. If it's an enemy space, you fight an enemy. If an event space happens, you have an event. You know, some randomness with some fun. But you're basically, so I've stolen the passive. Item system that I had in Sickness Inside, and I used it in this game instead. Which it works really well for a roguelike. There's one small issue that I need to fix. One of the items is broken in a weird way with how I'm storing stuff in a different way than I used to, which, you know, the game is better built this time. Let's just say I have experience coding now, so, you know, I'm building stuff way more efficiently. I can feel that because like holy shit, I'm being a nerd. But anyways, but yeah, so basically you start with a passive, then you have this board that you move around on, and then whenever you level up, not only do you get to choose a stat to level up, which is also taken from Sickness's side, but you also get to choose one of 25 skills to add, and it'll show one of 3 skills to you. It will show you one of the 3 skills to show, and then you pick. We should also play the prototype, even if it sucks absolutely. What, you mean my prototype? I mean, it's not like that bad. It's actually getting somewhere playable right now. Although I still need more enemies, and I still need to finalize the skill tree a bit more. But I mean, it is almost playable. I just, need to build everything up. But it is getting there. No, the project not Digimon. No, the project not Digimon. What? Oh, no, the project not Digimon, my new board game. Okay, sorry, man. That confused the shit out of me. It's almost complete. I just have the right rules. Well, I'm open for it. Although I don't know when I will be doing it, because on Sunday, which, hey, chat. I mean, this is, for Swamp and Toast, I guess. But hey, my anniversary is coming up on anniversary of the channel is coming up on Sunday. Or rather, I mean, it's actually happening today. Today's the channel's anniversary, which is why there's like there's the discount promotion of the, if you gift 5 subs, it's what, 35% cheaper. I wish I could make it cheaper, but no, I can't. But anyways, sorry, my brain skipped a bit. But yeah, no, I'm doing an 8-hour stream on Sunday. Hopefully I'm feeling good on Sunday. I probably will be a bit tired, but I should be feeling fine, honestly, since Saturday I have a board game stuff, and then I have like the evening to myself. So I should be fine for stuff on Sunday, sorry. Dates, am I right? But Chad, if you have any recommendations on what I should play Sunday, I'm open. I was thinking originally of watching through, like, I don't know, honestly. I was probably just gonna play fucking Slay the Spire because I fucking love Slay the Spire. Or like have a giant list of games that I really like, and have like people pay channel points to like swap games or something like that. Fine, I look into what Dokapon is. Shut the fuck up. What is Dokapon? What is Dokapon? So which one? There's 2 of them. So which one? There's 2 of them. Oh, it's this shit. I remember. You've shown me this thing. Which one? Which one has better reviews? I guess more know about Connect than Sword of Fury. But I think I like the style of Sword of Fury more. We could commission games with points again. You'll just have to raise the price to account for extra points gained from watching streaks as a major point inflation. Also, do you fancy Baldur's Gate 3? No, I'm not really into that type of game. Toast, you're talking to the person in like Slay the Spire, Binding of Isaac, Squirrel with a Gun, Spyro. I've played Clair Obscur, although, chat, I'm not gonna fucking stream that game. I'm bad at it, mainly. I haven't played any Baldur's Gate games, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not my thing. Fantasy RPG stuff, like general fantasy RPGs, are not really my thing. It just doesn't interest me. We could definitely play Swamp. We need to ask Mouse if we can do Jackbox on Sunday. If Mouse can join that. It's like I have a big reunion of all the people, except for Edmund. Like having a reunion of all the people that are like, have been like on my channel for like a bit, you know? But we need to ask Mouse about that. Also, I'm not playing the game at all. Like, I'm just talking at this point. Alright, so who is Stewie with logs? Stewie has a Laura with a history of publicity stunts. So she's managed to rack up quite a few like Stewie argued that since the company sold 1 billion, Jackbox Envy's busy? No. So Envin. Okay, so the story with Envin's kind of weird. Envin just left Discord at some point last year. I think it happened around May last year, probably June. It's been a while since any of us in the chat have seen him. My reasoning is probably he decided to take a break from Discord. He wasn't big a fan of Discord anyways, but he decided to take a break mainly because, you know, it'd be fucking weird for him to just leave an entire friend group that he's made good connections with. I'm assuming he just took a break. He deleted his account. You didn't try contact him? I don't think he deleted his account. I just think he removed all of us as friends and stuff like that. I don't know, but he left and none of us really know how to reach him. But no, he did delete. Okay, he did delete it. Yeah. I mean, he might come back. Who knows? I'm assuming he just got tired of Discord and I will say he has, like, for the last few years, he has built other friendships up. So, you know, yeah, I was gonna say it's deactivated because he can activate it again at some point. But yeah, anyways, he'll probably be back at some point. I don't know, it's just me being hopeful or something, but he was honestly a really cool friend, and I would love to, like, talk to him again. But, you know, he might have just moved on. Oh, we don't have him on Steam either. Oh wait, no, I'm lying. I'm fucking lying. Do I have him on stream? On Steam? I actually don't fucking know. I think he also. No, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure he removed us from Steam too. Yeah, no, he removed us on Steam too. Like I don't think unless he changed his name on Steam. But I don't think he did. I'm pretty sure he just left the group. Because this is Smooth Brain. Yeah, I don't think I have him as a friend anymore on Steam. But I mean, it is what it is. He's probably someplace. He's probably found some Good place to be in. What am I supposed to do? Alright, what about this song? This track is the only new song on the album. The subject matter of the song is hypocrisy. If those okay, money is evil. He points out that the only people who think money is evil are those that have it, those that can afford it, not to be greedy. In the song, Five Piece triumphantly talks about taking the Roottrees' wealth due to it being his birthright and giving it to those who need it most.
Attention, Roottrees. This is Five Piece coming at you from the real world. You know, the place you ain't ever lived in.
You say money is the root of all your problems.
You wonder if Shada still remember me. I haven't heard anything of Shada, but like he still has his account. Why did that fit in so well? Check it out, I'm in the root like trees.
You say money is the root of all your problems. Let me take those problems away.
Whoever calls dollars the root of all evil, just trying to make small pursuits of real people.
Oh, this is not that bad. Oh, this is a lot of a hit hop. It's not bad. God, man, I will still remember the fucking DJ Mac balls. Pocket balls. Right. Oh my.
I'm gangster from Portland, but I play that game. I came up on the streets. The only streets you reppin' are Park Place and Boardwalk. Hypocrisy, monopoly is toppling. When I knock, have G's. Top off my pockets, please. Cause the same God that got to steal my mom from me is what he wants, right? For you to live in poverty. And if you're suddenly not eager to unhand that fortune, that's unfortunate. I guess I'm gonna have to take my portion, and I'll do it all legally. Class action, courtrooms, decorum, I'm way past your fancy ass dormant.
You say money is the root of all your problems. Let me take those problems away.
Bring the choir in.
You say money is the root of all your problems. Let me.
I'm just vibing to the music at this point. This music's pretty damn good. Oh man, chat. Thinking of all the chat, should we reminisce about old viewers? I remember, man, so when I was streaming Celeste, we had two viewers that were here like a lot. Chaotix and Mika. Mika still hangs out in the Discord. Like not actively, but like Mika still is there, and I've seen Mika pop into streams and like chat. Not typing, but like watching. So, you know, they're still checking in. Yeah, those are prehistoric zombie. Yeah, those are old viewers. Chaotix I've never seen, but they also were one of the first subs. And it's kind of sad to think that they're one of the first subs that never gonna come. Well, they might come back in the future. Who knows? Oh, who else did we have? I'm trying to think of other viewers we've had. Bugatu still pops in a few times. That's like one of my still like recurring viewers. Although it's not always, but it's way rarer now. Num hasn't been really active for a while. But Nums has had a lot of going on, so Nums just hasn't really been popping in. But Num's still doing good. Zombie Genius from the old. Oh, remember Zombie Genius? That's like one of my fucking OG viewers. Zombie was fun. Can you sort the follower list by date? I could probably go through it. I could probably like go through the list. I don't think I can sort it by day, but I can definitely go through the list in reverse. Community follower list. Yeah, I can't sort it, but I can't go through the list. It's still a very long ass list because there's like 1,000 now. All right, Beam does with someone that's watched a bit. I mean, we could try to go through the list and see if there's anyone I can remember still. All right, it's so funny to think that that the voice actor of Angel Hair, of Angel Gabby, fucking follows me. That's so wild. That's really fucking wild. Oh, Reaper's also an older. Yeah, chat. I'm just going through the. I'm going through the list. Wait, what? Yeah, the voice actor for Angel Gabby follows me. I was pretty big. I was pretty big in the Angel Gabby community when when season 2 came out, and I was very active. So basically everyone knew of me there, and I made a very. This is the wrong fucking. Sorry, that's a video I'm watching. Chat, don't mind me. That's the wrong. Which one is it? Oh, there you go. This is the one. There you go. Chat, just ignore. This is a Dick Chris video. Don't think about it. Thankfully, I didn't have anything incriminating. So I'm going through the list here. If Swamp's gonna be editing the stream, it's gonna be such a weird stream. Because it's just gonna be like such a lot of side tangents where they're just going through something completely unrelated. So this list is fucking long. It's kind of funny looking through the list, honestly. It's probably gonna be really funny to go back up through the list and be like, okay. I don't think I could even keep half of this, unfortunately. No, that's fair. I mean, you want to make it short and all that. I mean, this is more like the parts that are fun to watch in a VOD, right? It's like you're just watching this streamer just talk about stuff, you know? Oh, man. Chat, I think if I had pushed harder on being like a proper streamer when I first started, I think I could have honestly become quite big at this point. I'm kind of thankful I didn't. Mainly because I don't think it's the same. I think it's nice having fond memories of specific viewers. Because I remember, not every single viewer, but there's a lot I can recognize. See, the thing is, chat, I'm really good at recognizing, like, names sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. But, like, man, there's still some memory, some names are like still like stuff that like sit in my head. I'm like, oh right, yeah, you, for example, Chillmaker. Chillmaker still watches sometimes, by the way. Not all the time, but still sometimes. I see him pop into my chat sometimes. They're like from a Hat in Time stream, I'm pretty sure. This is a fucking long ass list. Jesus Christ. Oh, this person would love me now. I mean, to be fair, my name sucked back then. David Kvist 99. Ew, gross. And then like, David Cave is the ew. I think Beevolutions just fucking lands in the tongue way better. Like, that's a great fucking name. Beevolutions? Like, it just lands there. It's not like I took the word evolutions and just put a fucking B in front of it. Chat, I'm fucking original. Oh man, that's gonna be like the one fucking joke I'm gonna run on my channels, that I'm fucking original with names. Honestly, I think it's a great name still. Hey, there's Mika. Hey, this is like a fucking goated viewer. Hey, oh, I forgot about Nitra's been stopping by a few times, honestly. Not a lot. Oh, these are like the fucking OG people. Okay, chat, we're almost there. We're almost there. Chat, we're almost there. Some of these I do not remember. Jesus Christ. Okay, chat. Oh, there we go. There's another alt account. Oh, there is Toast. We found Toast. Man, this must be like the beginning of the beginning. Question is, who is my first follower? I think that would be Dark, right? It's gotta be Dark. It's not dark, actually. This is one of my students, friends from... It's not dark. There's another one of my friends. Oh, I forgot about Red. Oh, they were the weird one and made like... Is this it? Is this it? I think this is it. I think this is it. I think that, okay, this is the entire list. This is one of my friends. Yeah, one of my friends is my first fucking fault. They never watch me. I think the only friend that watches me currently is Box. Box is the only friend I have that comes by. Pip might, but it's very rare for Pip to jump by. Although I am trying to push him to jump by sometimes, but I mean, he's busy with the studies. This is also an old friend. I don't really talk with him anymore. I don't remember these. What? Red is one of the first viewers that I really remember. They were weird. They made like... Actually, I think Red was one of my friends too, but like they made the TikTok thing. They made like my TikTok clip thingamajig before I started doing it myself, and I've been terrible doing that. But I mean, hey, I post sometimes. This is another one of my old friends. I don't really recognize another one of my old friends. Oh my god, chat. I forgot Aprox. Oh my god, I forgot about Aprox. Oh, Aprox is one of the fucking... Oh. Chat, I think this is my very first proper viewer that was there a lot. They haven't been here for a long ass time. But like, that's one of the fucking OG viewers. Holy shit. Oh man, I miss Aprox was such a nice person, honestly. There's a lot of these I don't remember. I think I remember this person a little bit. Holy crap, I don't remember any of these. This is a person that has been there for a little bit. I do remember them sometimes. Yeah, most of these I don't really remember, honestly. Wait, Wooters is older than... Holy shit, okay, yeah, Wooters is still very much slightly active. I still see Wooters chatting sometimes. Holy crap. Wooters is like... Wait, I need to check something, chat. I need to check something. Because I had Wooters in my music group. I don't think they're in it anymore. They decided to leave, I think. Which is fine. But they're still in the server. Wooters is like, honestly, I think Wooters might be the oldest. I honestly kind of want to write to Wooters and be like, Wooters, you deserve an award for being the oldest fucking person in the community that's still slightly active. Although I think they might have gone off Discord because I don't really see them anymore. Can I message them? This is Wooters, right? Yeah, I think they might have gone from Discord to now. Oh man, Wooters was one of the fucking old dopes, man. I loved Wooters. What the fuck was David Hopkins? I don't know. Chat, people have weird names sometimes. But yeah, Wooters is absolutely one of the goats. I think they kind of left Discord too now, as what I can see. Man, and he's been there for a fucking while. They've been there for a long ass time. Here's Toast. Oh, this is your other account. You normally had Roasty Toast, but yeah. Maybe it was a jab at you personally. I don't think so. I generally just think they lost interest in Discord and moved on. But man, Wooters was one of the old... It's my laptop account. Yeah. Toast, you're one of the fucking oldest ones. Holy shit. You've stuck around. I think you're still the only person that actually still stuck around from that point. Which, congrats. Like, I don't see you as often, but I'm happy you still stopped by. I like it. And you've been coming more again. Like, I like that you've been stopping by more. I guess the hard part about me streaming is that I stream so inconsistently. So you have to check my schedule on Discord to see when I actually stream. And here comes the first. Here comes the first. Here comes the first fucking alt account of Shutta, which means we're gonna see a lot of the Shutta alt accounts. I don't remember any of these people. There's Cran. This is Cran. Oh, Cran used to be a mod at some point. I think I removed them because they weren't really that active. Cran is doing fine. She's doing fine. Although, I don't... She's busy. She has a job and stuff. She lives in the US, so rip to her. No, Cran is, goddamn. Cran is also one of the old ones. I don't see Cran as much as Street, but she is the one that actually subs, like, relatively often. I think currently it's, Clancy as a sub, but she does sub a few times. Whenever she stops by. Yeah, so this is another Shutta alt account. Oh wait, David Cockinson, that's your alt account? Wait, really? I'm still here, by the way. Yeah, I know, Swamp. You're just doing something. It's fine. That was funky. I think I talked to him last year. Apparently, he's into sports now. Oh no, I meant Roasty. Okay. Shutta was amazing. Man, I like Shutta. Shutta was so fucking funny as a viewer, as someone in my chat. I loved him. He was super fun. Man, I wish to have him more in stream again. But it's like he's growing up. But he was fun. There's your normal account. Look, chat, it's toast. I do remember JJ from Ontario. That name just stuck. They were someone that was a bit more active. This is another streamer. Okay, this is someone in chat. I just need to quickly check. Is this a streamer? Are they streaming? Looks like a streamer account. Australian trans muff. Holy shit. I like their OC. Oh, they're from last year? Jesus. They're from last year. I do like their OC. Oh well. Sorry. Don't know who that is though. I don't think I've seen the Three Amigos. I do think I remember that name. Fucking great name, Puke Nukem. Oh, and there we have Swamp. Look at that. David Cockinson is a great name though. Should have used that, to be honest. It doesn't fit now when I've transcended into being V. As I remember Jesus Sandals, he used to gift a lot. Wait, yeah, Jesus Sandals. I think they're higher up. They came later, but yeah, no, he used to gift a lot. He was like one of the most like fucking economical people here. Man, Jesus Sandals was fun. He was also very funny. But there's Swamp. Swamp has been here for a long time. This is another Shutta's alt account. Martinique has actually stopped by a few times. Not a lot. I think I've seen them being in my chat. Not typing, but like being as a lurker in chat. Being best contributors to Danish JDP. I still think that's Toby. Toby gave me 50 subs one time. Fuck him. He wanted me to play Celeste Seasides. And here we have Nitro. Nitro is also one of the fucking OGs that I still see a few times. It's not as often, but he does stop by a few times. Mika's... I miss Mika. I miss Mika so much. I mean, I miss all my old viewers. I miss all my old viewers. I like the new viewers too. As you can kind of see, my chat is slightly... It depends. Chat is active some days. Chat is dead sometimes. Well, where's Nitro from? I think he's from Germany? I think he's from Germany. I don't know. But yeah, Mika is one of my oldest viewers, and I really like Mika. By the way, chat, there might be some people that just have like deleted their accounts or something, so we might not see everyone. Or change their names either, you know. Oh, Rip Beep. Oh, that's also an old viewer that I remembered. They were also very active. So Jesus Christ, I had a lot of active viewers back in the day. Shit, what happened? Did I grow old? I guess I just haven't found a proper audience nowadays. I also love the new viewers. Where are... I mean, Assie's a relatively newer viewer, honestly. Like Assie's like only like from 2 years ago, I think, or 3. Well, it's no, Assie was from 3 years ago, but like still relatively newer compared to you two. Okay, yeah, no, most of my viewers are from 2022. Who is the new? Technically Box is just the newest recurring viewer I have, I guess. Now there probably will be one of me like, oh yeah, this person, we've seen them a few. Bookadoo is the newest recurring viewer. I think Bookadoo is the newest recurring viewer. Like they've been here like relatively late. Same with Numbname. Yeah, Rip was like one of the old ones that I remember. I think I've seen Zombie Master appear sometimes. Actually, they've been like appearing a few times. Oh, there's the streamer that Swamp got me to raid at some point, then followed me. Haven't seen much of them. We need the only this is probably a fucking alt that shot up a joke. Oh my god. I think I remember this person slightly, not entirely. The more a person has been in my chat, the more I remember them. This is Livo's friend that streams. Neon Lights. I don't really talk to him anymore, but I did used to talk to him. He was pretty fun. He's a really sweet guy, yeah. I think my problem with I think the reason I never really managed to become, well, no, I mean, I've never managed to become super big on Twitch because of the fact that I don't make recurring shit, Chan. Have you seen me? I stream recurrently, but like that's it. I don't post stuff on Twitter, or like I don't post stuff on Twitter at all. But like I don't post stuff regularly on Blue Sky. I don't really do any much on YouTube. Yeah. I just realized we didn't see Zombie Genius. I guess Zombie Genius unfollowed, or just deleted. There's Dark. There's Dark. That's their old profile. Jesus Christ. Jeremy Seuss. Oh, I remember Jeremy Seuss. They were super sweet. They jumped in a few times. Blue Sky, where? Not in chat. Although I might stream with them tomorrow. That is probably another one that tried to joke with my name at that point. That's funny as hell. I think I've seen Twisted Wolf YouTuber a few times. Cool Spids. Cool Spids actually kind of still joins some streams now and then. I think I've seen Cool Spids have joined in a few times last year. It's just fun looking through old VR player. Oh, they were also very active viewer back in the day. And there's the goat Toby, the one who pays my fucking rent. What'd you laugh at? What I missed? I was just someone called I fingered David, which is funny as hell. You mean Red? You mean Red? Rednecks? Red N4X? Yeah, he was like one of the first ones on the list. I actually think he's one of my friends, like old friends that joined in and did a lot of stupid stuff. I don't really talk to him anymore. He wasn't really a friend I liked, so he was weird. He wasn't really my thing. I have a lot of, new friends, but yeah. Toby is one of the, it's the person that, there's something on F. And we'll probably see them, who knows. What the fuck? It's so funny looking at a bunch of these. Most of these I don't remember. I mean, most of these are just people that went into one stream and that's about it. Mr. Sexy. Oh man, I love that shit. Oh, Lil Bro Force. Oh, that's an old viewer. Oh, chat. We remember Lil Bro Force. Oh, he was fun. Naked Mario. Oh, this is so fun looking. Funny Man. Ah, Funny Man. He still appears in some streams. I think I've seen him. That's funny as hell. Funny Man was pretty fun. Oh man, what an interesting person. There's Tasmadev. Tasmadev is, I have no idea. He still is very quick to anger. Honestly, dude would be a pretty good stream. Actually, does he stream? I think at some point he was trying to stream. I actually don't know if he's streaming anymore. Okay, he hasn't streamed in a while, from what I can see. Yeah. But he has a schedule, so he did plan on streaming at some point. Probably didn't work out for him. But he was really fun. Liked him. Yeah, no, he was pretty fun. He was pretty fun. He does, yeah. No, I follow him because, oh, right, yeah, I follow him. I like, he was a nice person. Again, saying this person needs to watch me now. There's Chaotix. Chat, this is one of the first people that subbed a lot. Chaotix subbed a lot. I like Chaotix. I don't know why I remember. I remember Chaotix because they gave me money. Of course I'm gonna remember people who gave me money. I think I remember Epox being active at some point. Like now we're getting into people that are slightly easier to remember because I didn't get as many like first year was like when I get a lot of followers and then, slow down. Jesus Christ, we're so away from the start, chat. I don't even think I'm gonna be playing the game anymore. I'm just gonna be looking at followers. There's not a lot of people I know here. I think I remember Kiwi Gamer a bit, but like not a lot. Oh, there's another Kiwi Gamer. Okay. Oh, it's Earth. Okay, so chat, you guys don't know who this is, but this is an old friend who is an artist. They deleted their account on Discord. I don't know why. But they were really a really talented artist, a very talented sprite artist that I knew from the mother community. Again, don't know where they disappeared to. Why is this person still following me? Why is this? They probably forgot to unfollow, but like, why is this? Oh, chat. That stream was weird. So, I don't know if you guys remember the story. You could text them on Twitch, maybe. I prefer not to do that. And I don't want to disturb people. If people decide to, like, leave, then I don't think I should disturb them on Twitch. Probably because they won't check it either. This streamer... chat. So, 4 years ago. I think it's about 4 years ago. Yeah, I know we're talking about the artist. I was also referring to the artist. I just don't want to disturb them. And plus, I don't think they're gonna open up this Twitch. I'm gonna be honest. Actually, I'm curious. This streamer's probably still going, isn't he? I'm not banned in his chat anymore, which is nice. Is he still streaming? Or did he stop? No, I think... Yeah, he's still streaming a few times. He's still streaming. When did he last stream? He last streamed... No, that's not when he last streamed. That's when he... Okay, he hasn't been streaming for a while then. I guess he streamed last, like, 2 months ago? No, I can check it in here. Yeah, it seems like he streamed last 2 months ago. He doesn't seem to be streaming as much. No, I will tell the story, though, because it is a weird story. So this dude raided me on New Year's Eve, while I was playing Marbles. Chat, remember Marbles in stream? Boy, what a interesting game. When you don't have a lot of viewers. And he thought it was funny. Subbed. I joined his Discord. I was in his VC once. I got banned because they thought I was too annoying. Which, what the fuck? You can't just ban me because I'm too annoying. I was young. Yeah, I was young. I think I would do better with them nowadays, you know. I think I was like very hyperactive at that point. Like I was really happy to meet someone. And you know, getting the attention is too. I'm a very like attention heavy person. Chad, have you realized I like attention? There's a reason I stream. I like attention. But yeah, no, they banned me and I immediately cut all my ties with them. It's just, what the fuck? You can't just ban me for being annoying. Kind of a weird story, but yeah. What else? I don't think I remember. Oh, there's Bot Sam. Look at that, Swamp. It's your alt account. I don't remember any of these. Oh, there's Chillmaker. I've seen Chillmaker a few times. I thought there'd be deeper drama. No, it's just they banned me because I was being too much, which is fucking stupid. It is really stupid, but it is what it is. I think I've seen Song of the Shadow a few times. I just realized it's also easier for me to remember their name if there's actually, like, you know... It is easier to remember a name when I've seen him. There's Mini. Mini still stops by, actually. Way more than before, honestly. But I think also I've built a deeper trust with Midi since I actually talked with Midi a few times. Midi was in the Secret Santa this year. Which reminds me, join the Secret Santa when it happens, chat. I mean, there's 11 months till the next one, but, like, join it. Anyways, Midi's honestly becoming... Midi might be potentially a new editor that I get. Potentially. Chat, I still need to find a sustainable editor. I mean, I like having Swamp as an editor, but Swamp... I don't think I can call you sustainable. You are good at your job, but holy shit, should we talk about how long it took you for your last edit? That reminds me, Toast, did you actually know we still do VODs? Like, do proper, like, edited VODs? I don't know if you know. I should probably send you the new channel. Or rather, I could just show you. Our new channel is... This is the new channel. The Evolutions Twitch. That's the new channel. So if you want to see any of the small edits that Swamp do, that's the channel. I remember Courtney and Robertson. They were there a few times. Very sweet person. I remember them specifically because they talked a lot. No, it's fair. I'm sorry, Swamp. I mean, my mental health hasn't been the best either. Again, got diagnosed with anxiety. Hey, there's Mouse. This is when Mouse joined. Chat. Let's give a hooray for Mouse. Hip hip. Hooray. I still do. Toast, I still do. Toast, I still do. Toast, I still do. I have a big script. There's a video I'm working on, and it's honestly one of my best ones. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just kind of burnt out. I've had a lot of issues mentally that has just made it so I can't really, like, just do it. But I do have a big video coming out at some point. It's gonna be about Honey Pup. Well, what can I say? No, there's a fun thing, and it is a good video. It's been taking a long ass time, but it will come out. I don't want to put a release date because I stress myself out, but I'm gonna try to make it come out in this year. Probably this first part of the year. It's honestly halfway done. I just haven't touched it because I haven't been feeling the best mentally the last few weeks. I've been having a hard time. If you haven't realized, the last 6 months I've had problems with my stomach, which have made it that I have had a really hard time doing stuff because it hurts. I've gotten better at adjusting with it, but it is still painful when it happens. It is like little knife stabs in the stomach. It's not fun. We don't know what's happening. I am getting a proper colonoscopy, as it's called, in February. So we'll see, chat. In 4 weeks, I won't stream at all because I'm gonna have that colonoscopy. But I will update you guys on how it's going and if any sickness is found or not. If no sickness is found, it's probably mentally, like, you know. I've also been diagnosed with anxiety last time I was to the doctor because they've been realizing that I have gotten more like mental problems, mainly to the fact that I'm fucking... I think I got some So in May last year, I got a very, 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 very terrible stomach flu. It was awful. Vomited like 6 times that night, once per hour. It was fucking I hated it. And I think it's triggered a fucking traumatic experience in me, because each time I have just some stomach pain, my brain immediately jumps to that moment. And it's really hard to get away from that. It's been better since, it's gone a while, and I've realized how it's happening now. But the problem is the stomach pain is still, happening relatively recurrent, which is a problem. But yeah, there's some sort of anxieties thing that's been triggering because of that. So I've had troubles eating, which is not really, as Danish healthcare, anything to impress the lowly Yanks. I mean, I can get a psychologist for free because I have anxiety and I'm under 25. Problem is, I'll probably first get one in like a few months. But I mean, don't have to pay for it, which is why I'm probably getting it in the first few months. I have to find one, which is a problem because I've tried to look for one and I've sent messages, but most of them have said no. Or rather, most of them have just said that too much of a waiting line, or yeah. Yeah, I am under 25. I'm literally at the right age. And if not, I would have paid like a minimal amount, not as much. But yeah, life's been tough, which is why I haven't been really doing much. I've also been streaming less, in case you haven't noticed. I haven't been consistent in my schedule the last 6 months because of the fact that I've been dealing with so much. But it's getting better. We're finding issues. Again, the fact that I'm just diagnosed with anxiety is great, because that means I'm not going insane. It means that there is something else to me that's going on. I mean, to be fair, the fact that I sit down and I cannot eat is fucking weird. That's not something normal. Right, chat? We can agree on that. That's not fucking normal. My honestly biggest issue with all the stomach problems is honestly more studies. I've missed a lot of study days due to the fact that I've had so many pains. Eligible for some kind of medication, right? Don't know. I have to talk to the psychologist for that. I'm taking D vitamins and some probiotics for my stomach, which they're not really doing that much, I'm gonna be honest. I still feel stuff. I think from the 25th of February, I think from that point onward, it's going to be way more stable, because I'm going to figure out if there's actually something wrong, which there might be. And if not, then it's very obvious there's some psychological in it, or something else, I don't know. But I honestly hope that something gets found, mainly due to the fact that it can get solved. And if not, then it's probably something mentally, which in itself is fine, because that means I can probably have a psychologist that can help me relax again with it. But yeah, I've been through a lot of stress. It's kind of hard to talk about. Not gonna lie, it is hard to talk about. But there's a reason I like to stream, because I just like meeting you guys. I like being with you guys. It kind of just distracts me. It's a form of distraction, honestly. I just get to play the shit I want while talking to you guys, vibing. Most of the time, depends, My chat is rather dead, if you've noticed. But it's fine for me. I vibe. I'm here for the vibes. I am here to just have a good time. And it's a way for me to, come away from my problems. Now, sometimes I do have to end early because, Hello again, Swan. Hi, yeah. I know you're there, Swan. I'm happy you're here, Swan. I honestly appreciate it. I appreciate any viewer that decides to stop by and talk. I don't mind people just dipping. I don't mind. But, the fact that you come in and say hi and just talk for a bit I appreciate it. It helps a lot currently when I'm in a tough time where I feel like I have to have people to talk to. Because I don't want to have a lot of people to talk to. I mean, I have friends and all that. It's not because I'm lonely, but like, are there supports groups nearby maybe, or you're not up for anything like that? For chronic recurring pain. Again, that's what I'm looking into. That's what I'm literally looking into. Again, chat. From February 25th, I will have way more information. I have set in motion finally to get, you know, actually find out stuff. I am legitimately looking into it. Don't worry. Chad, I appreciate your caring for me. I appreciate it. We are looking into it. I am getting the help that I need to get. Hopefully. We'll see. Anyways. Back to looking at earlier reviewers. It's just making me so nostalgic to the old day. It's Preacher. This is an old friend that I haven't really talked to. If any of you guys remember Robin, this was one of Robin's friends. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's Robin's up to. I haven't heard anything from Robin in several years. Robin did not like me at the end. I think I was being too pushy, even though... I mean, I think I was just... They were having a bad day at one point, and I just said we were not allowed to rant anymore in our server because we didn't like it. And that made him leave. I don't know, man. He was weird. He was a weird dude. He was really fun, though. Really fun, but weird dude. I miss the times we had because we had good times. But in the meantime, I think we found other people. I mean, we found Assy, who is also now hanging out with us more regularly. I think Assy's the main person I've seen hanging out. We found Numbname. I find people. I don't remember any of these people. Cobalt. One of my old mods. Really sweet person. Disappeared. Fucking just disappeared at some point. Still a sweet person. They were really nice. Loved them as my mod at some point. They were really good at being a mod, honestly. This just sounds like a fucking YouTube channel that's run by a corporation. Actual names are gone. It's a funny name. Automoth is a... Oh, this dude... Chat, you know people that do content just for money? This is one of them. Look, he's a sweet person. He's a sweet enough dude. Literally just does content for money, though. And I don't really like people like that. I'm gonna be honest. I think you should make content because you like it, right? People. I mean, I personally like people that that make content because they like it. You know, because there's some passion behind it. It's very clear this person just. But yeah, anyways, they're honestly still a sweet person. It's just I don't agree with the way they run their channel. And I haven't talked with them in several years. Here, look. It's Blue Sky. Yeah, it's Blue Sky. It's my friend. It's kind of funny. Me and Blue Sky have known each other for a long ass time. I think we've known each other for almost 8 years. But there was like a 2-year gap where we didn't really see each other. And then we saw each other again, and if you guys haven't noticed, Blue Sky is absolutely my best friend. I don't think I have any other friends that come nearby the level of Blue Sky. Swamp is very close. I think Swamp is also my very best friend. But Blue Sky is definitely the person that I talk to and see with the most. Really sweet dude. You guys have probably seen him on chat in sometimes. He's also been on stream a few times. He's honestly a really, really cool dude. Love him. Sorry, someone's messaging me. So what are you doing? Yes, Swamp, I know you're a great friend. Swamp is just saying they're a great friend. She's saying she's a great friend. Her controller took over her keyboard. Irwinson. Irwinson is an old Cardbound player. Oh, this is when I streamed Cardbound, chat. This is when I streamed Cardbound. Irwinson loved Cardbound when I first began streaming it. And then, you know, I just didn't do anything with tournaments and anything. I stopped. I could probably have made Cardbound into something bigger, but... However, chat, there's a new version called Battlebound. I made an auto battle version of Cardbound, and I think it's way more fun. It's way more fun to fuck around in. Might release it to the public at some point. Might actually reveal it. What the fuck? This is Sam Belly? I might reveal it at the next Mother Direct if I'm allowed. Oh, and there we go. There's Patty. Patty is super sweet. I haven't seen stream the new Cardbound. I mean, yeah, if Swamp, if you want to join, sure. Swamp, if you want to join, sure. I don't mind. Although, let me just finish this list real quick, and then we can stream a bit. I will force you to be on stream. So it's not a choice. I'm streaming Battlebound. If you get to join me, you have no fucking choice. Perfect. You know, we could do a bit of it on Sunday. Just a bit, though. I don't want the entire Sunday to be a fucking game I developed. I do want to stream something people want to see sometimes. And I think Sunday is a good opportunity to have, like, you know, games that I like and stuff like that. Like Slay the Spire. Chat, I fucking love Slay the Spire. Chat, I will probably stream more Slay the Spire. Anyways, Psychopathy, absolutely one of the goats. She's kind of disappeared now. I haven't talked to her about it, but I do talk to her a bit. She's doing good. She's just busy. Very busy. It's so fun looking through all these. No, that's not the T I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of AT. AT is another person we'll see later up. Oh, Swamp's leaving. Swamp can't watch anymore. There's not a lot of these I know. There you go. There's one viewer Sweet Tea. They don't watch anymore, but man, what a watcher. And then also Wither Springtrap, I remember that too. Man, those are two viewers I remember. And then Nasco. Oh, I remember Nasco a bit. They were there a bit in like 2022, 2023. Oh man. I just realized most of my viewers probably came from like fucking Roblox. When I was fucking big. I think this is Jamie. I remember Jamie changing their name. This might be Jamie. Chat, I'm not sure. That's again. Oh wait, what? Robin's still following me? What the fuck? What? Okay, chat, I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely did not know he was still watching me. That's funny. I remember. Porcelain Fungus has actually appeared a few times. I think he appeared once last year. Like once. Some of these names I recognize, but like Lunar Waffles I've seen a few times. She stops by when I'm playing. She's been stopping by when I played Psychonauts and Outer Wilds. Great little viewer. Shiny Cork. Shiny Cork was active a lot at some point. Not really much lately, but they're never active at some point. I think they're also like one of the few that actually gave me some cheers. Miko. Do we really need to talk more about Miko? Miko is one of the goats at this point. Miko has been here so much in my chat. I think besides Swamp, if it wasn't for the fact that Swamp has been here for like 5 years, I think Miko would be like the one that watches me the most. But Miko beats that. Templar Knight Saints. Oh, I remember this person too. They don't really jump in chat anymore, but like I've seen them. This is a developer of a game I worked on at some point. Very nice person. Don't really see them in chat, but yeah. Oh, War Sheep, I remember them. I'm just reminiscing of old viewers. It's kind of funny. Yoshi still talks. I still talk with Yoshi a few times. Super sweet dude. He's a streamer. You guys should check him out. Give him some. He streams more often than I do. Dude streams more often than I do. Chad, go fucking. I mean, he also has his set games, but like, it's really nice. Really sweet dude. Sander was a Norwegian person. I don't know if they're streaming anymore. They did try to stream back in the day. Yeah, I don't think they're doing it anymore. Doesn't look like it. I streamed 4 years ago. Yeah. They were super sweet though. I think they were in a. We met them in a Krunker game. Oh, Sample. That was from the Metopia era. Sampler was nice. I think I'm gonna end the stream after I've gone through this. I solely represent the chat now. Like I'm like in the good old days, 6 to 7 years ago. Yeah, you're the only one from that point. Same with Swamp. Swampy, you are like from the old days. I wouldn't say it's the golden years though. I feel golden years were like the Celeste streams and stuff like that. But I mean, in the same time, you know, we all evolve. I think my streaming type of content is way different. I try to aim to just have a good time and, you know, have viewers just vibe and have fun. I don't try to be like too much, mainly because my voice can't take it. I don't know if you guys have caught on, but like my voice is kind of raspy today. But yeah, we have I think I've seen Grimwalker a few times. Well, good old is never that a grain of salt. It was the good old days. So this is a backup account of another. Well, we'll see another account of this person. So we'll keep it there. Oh, there's a Shiny Quark's newer account. I actually didn't realize they had a newer account. I lost access to the last one. I am your nightmare. Fuck, man, I love names. Suyu. Suyu was here for a while at some point. Super sweet person. I'm saying a lot of these as Ryuga was another streamer. This is just one of my old friends from the place I lived at. He mainly used this to write to me when I was making too much noise at the old place I lived at, which is fucking funny as hell. Or when they wanted to play board games, I'm like, okay, you want to come down and play board games? And I was like, yep. Fire Sword. Fire Sword was also a person that was there a while. Oh man, there's so many like viewers I remember actually. Probably Flare. Oh my god, it's Flare. I remember Flare. I would be so cool to have like a thing where every single old viewer just came back at some point. Man, if just that could happen. Oh, there's Livo. Yeah, we like Livo. Livo is the chief cringe. That reminds me, chat, on Friday we'll be playing a board game that Livo has chosen. Because it's Livo's birthday. Or actually, Livo already had birthday. Can I get a happy birthday to Livo in chat? Cheris Sweetie is also one of the people I know of from the old place. Like, what is this AI thing? Oh my god, it looks awful. There's Boogadoo. Boogadoo is a fucking goat. I love. Did Livo lose his Discord account on his birthday? I think so. Around his birthday. He lost his Discord account and got a new one. So we already invited him back into the group we had and stuff like that. Like a little friend group. Boogadoo is just one of those viewers I see from time to time. Super nice guy. Fucking love him. One of my favorite viewers. Clancy is a fellow streamer that does really good art. As you can see, chat, his fucking art is amazing. Go check him out. I try to rate him whenever he's active, but the problem is he's fucking in stream before I do. So it's like, but he's a talented artist. Highly recommend if you want to see some good art. There's not a lot of people here I recognize. Most of these I don't recognize. Oh, there's a Peanut Butter Rocket, one of my old friends that is a really talented musician and artist. We don't talk about this for... No. Witch's Cadence is an interesting story, chat. This is a friend of mine who I was slightly jealous of this person. They're really good at getting into big projects, and honestly, they're a very talented musician and very talented at getting stuff done. Actually, they have a lot of motivation to game development and all that. I was being kind of bitchy towards them. Their response to that was to completely fucking remove me from that friend circle I had, which not a great response, but fair enough. And yeah, kind of because of her, I've lost a lot of connections, which. What's more concerning is that last year his account was also compromised. I just think he's bad at, like, catching, you know, hackers. I think that's just... I think that's the problem. I think he's just very gullible. Which, I mean, it is... Some people are just like that. That's how those things work, you know. But yeah, anyways, amazing musician. Honestly, go listen to their stuff. They're a really good musician. I think... It's been a year since that scandal happened where I got kicked out of the friend group. I think I could honestly try to, like, talk a bit to them, but I don't know. I'm a very much person that, like... How bad does he trust the link source? I don't know. I just think he falls for them, you know, it happens. But when it comes to this person, I think I might try to, like, talk to her again. She is super nice, it's just I am a bit of a... you know, self-worth issues, right? I think I've gotten way better with it over the last year, but you know, it does kind of hurt to get a daily reminder sometimes of her, but honestly, it's fine. She has her life now, and she's really happy with it, and I have my own life, which, yeah. Man Machine is a developer of a game that I haven't heard anything about. I don't know if he's still working on the game that he was developing. Shelby is one of my old friends. That is supposedly a VTuber. I don't know if they've started up yet. They've said they were going to be a YouTuber for a while, but, like... I mean, they got more fucking followers than I did in, like, the little time, but they haven't really done anything yet, so... I don't know if they ever had plans on streaming, or they might have streamed... Okay, they did stream at some point. That's a fucking long-ass time ago, though. No, they might be busy. Might pop in when they actually finally stream, because I do want to say hi to them again. Reaper is a viewer that actually comes back a few times. I've seen Reaper. Reaper is the one that's last cheered. Look at that, chat. That's the latest cheer. It's from Reaper. Super nice guy, honestly. I think I remember a bit of the Navy SEAL boy. A little bit. I've seen him a little bit a few times. Ah, Femby Cross. Femby Cross was a viewer I saw a few times. They were there a few times a lot at the time where they were there. I think I remember a bit of Matt Frostpons. My Jim Jam is honestly a friend I've become very close with. He's a developer. I've made music for several of his projects now, for 2 of his projects. If you've seen the last soundtrack I released, it was under his project. He's a really nice guy. Hebe, I remember Hebe. I haven't seen Hebe in a long time, but I remember them. He was super sweet. Hebe was a nice dude. There's Lemon. Lemon is a person that I write a lot to with. They don't appear in chat, but they're doing pretty good. But I do write to them a lot. Dange Toast. Oh, I remember a bit of Umbra. Cold has actually been chilling and lurking in chat a few times. They don't really chat, but they've definitely been lurking a few times, because I've seen them lurking in my chat a few times. Oh, Fjolnir. I remember Fjolnir. Super nice, guys. This is Smooth Brain. I remember Fjolnir. Oh, super nice person, honestly. Kind of miss him. I miss all my viewers that are actually active. And there's Assy. Assy was here earlier. Assy's super nice person. My estranged cousin? I guess so. Assy's super nice. Super nice dude. Yeah. He was in chat earlier today. He normally leaves around 9 p.m., which fair. Or 8:30, I don't know. Brim Puke is also an old viewer I had. Wesley was so nice. Although they kind of felt, oh, there's Reaper again. I'm assuming Reaper changed accounts at some point. I think I remember a bit of Solar Cat. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Oh, Silas. There's actually a lot of viewers I remember more from this time. Like, I also remember Bacon King streams sometimes. Devilish is from the I think this is Devilish from Friday Night Funkin'. I'm not entirely sure. I think it is. I think I've seen this person a few times. There's a Hebe's newer account, Captain Hebe. Yummy mummy, that's funny. There's like some points where I just recognize the viewers, and then like I've seen Wild Syllabi a few times. They're definitely a newer viewer. A lot of these are definitely like gonna be newer viewers. Oh, there's Flint. This is one of my old. This is my editor, or one of my current editors. Very nice person. They're busy, very busy. So you don't see often their edits, but they're very nice. They've been kind of demotivated editing currently, but Pingu I've seen a lot lately. This is also one of my more lately viewers. Sweetie, one of my more lately viewers. Cicado and Cardboard Lamp. Oh, these two together were fun. Really fun duo. Sad that they don't pop by anymore. Kinder Tort, I remember. Kind of remember the Lol Mighty. This is another streamer, pretty nice dude. Aussie Slater. There you go, Painted Raccoon. This is one of my dear friends. I made music for them. I was commissioned to make music for them. They stream pretty regularly, honestly. You should check them out if you want to have a chill stream. They play mainly Fortnite, but you know. Oh, Rumi is red. I remember them a bit. Wait, cool. That's so funny. Num. Num is not even a recurring viewer anymore, but like Num is such a nice person. Super fun friend, honestly. I got nothing. I don't know, I've taken that from him. The fucking nothing. Celeste is a VTuber. I don't know if they're still doing VTuber, but they were part of the Angel Hair community. Oh, you're gonna see a lot of the Angel Hair people. Pizza Box is from the Angel Hair community. Kirill is from the... Kirill's actually still popping up in chat a few times. Kirill's honestly one of my more recurring viewers currently. Ashley's also from the Angel Gabby community. This is literally the voice actor of Angel Gabby, which is fucking insane. Chat, what can I say? I'm followed by the fucking voice actor of Angel Gabby. It's a win in my book. Just as Hazel is one of Miko's old friends. Skyben is a very old person from like the this is like an old viewer. Well, not an old viewer. This is like a person that's been following my projects for a while. Or like the small projects I've been in. Super sweet. I get commissioned by them to make music sometimes, although I haven't really done my last one. I mean, I haven't been paid for it, and I've kind of been taking a slight break from music. Real Poor is also really nice. I've seen them a few times. Smear Gold. Oh, fuck, they were so fun. I don't see them that much anymore, but like, my god, they were really fun. It's kind of funny. You can see like sometimes there's like a lot of people that I know, and then there's like people I don't really know. Scarlet Gamer is another one from the Angel Hair community. Man, the Angel Hair community did a lot from my stream. Like I got so much like attention from that. Kind of stopped because I just didn't. I fell out of it, but like you know, that was one of the fun parts of my life. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and this is one of my friends. I actually see them still regularly. Somewhat, not regularly, but I saw them like I saw them this weekend. So, super nice person. They don't really watch my stream, but like you know, super nice person. This person gave me 10 subs this fucking winter. It's a Christmas gift. Super nice streamer. Honestly, really chill. I haven't just really been catching up on their streams. I've been feeling exhausted. I really want to watch people's streams. This is the person that made the Twitching of Isaac. Super nice dude. It's been popping in my streams for a few times. I've seen Gotti a few times. This is Pip. I've been playing, the fuck was that game called? Astroneer with Pip a few times. I probably will play it again. This is another one from my university. This is Box. This is from my university. She's been here relatively regularly. She's sick today, so chat. Let's wish her a good recovery. This is Luigi fan. Okay, these are the... Okay, never mind. Devilish before was not Devilish. This is the FNF Discord Peepapo. So, Luigi fan, Goyd, Nina, Furrid, Devilish. Yeah. Game Raptor follows me. Okay. This is also one of my friends. This is Pizza Box again. This is Ben One. They're actually streaming right now, as you could... Wrong screen. They are streaming right now, I'm pretty sure of it. I was thinking I'm rating their channel. Oh, never mind. They ended their stream. Fuck. Okay, then it's gonna be hard to rate them. Ferris Gaming is one of the people I've helped with programming on some projects. Oh, this is just Patty's. This is Patty's new account because she lost her old one, I guess. That's funny. Seraph is another person's new account. Oh, that's a cute art. I like that. Arden has been here for... Arden is relatively one of the newer viewers. Dramio is one of... Jerome is basically one of Mouse's friends. Talked with them a few times. They're really nice. Redmick is one of the people that I work with in a music project. This is also one of the people from that music project, but I don't really see them anymore. They kind of got mad at me at some point and then just left. This is a developer of a really cool game. And I know them somewhat. They're honestly really cool. Like him. They're honestly really fucking cool. Gianni is one of the newer viewers that I see a lot. Squeed is another person from the music server that I have. Beamed is a nice person. Olund is one of the people that made mods for rounds. Saw them a few times. No, I saw them one time, but I just remember because they made mods for rounds. This is probably the biggest... No. The voice actor for Gabby is probably the biggest streamer, but this is the second biggest... One of the bigger streamers. Who I know from my university. Super sweet guy, honestly. He streams a lot of Minecraft. If you like Minecraft content, go watch him. Super nice guy. I don't know if he streams a lot currently. He kind of has his schedule in a weird spot. But yeah, chat. This is the bigger streamer. I literally this is a suggested channel. Yeah, I literally know this guy. Literally study with him. I do kind of want to. I did kind of ask him if we should do something together at some point, because I thought it would be funny. Like no one knows me, but like I am fun. I've been told I'm fun by him. He's been in chat a few times. He likes coming by. I think I've tried coming by his streams, and I'm really bad with Twitch. Shadow is someone who's popped by a few times. Sora has been popping by a few times. Again, I know these people more because it's like recent. V2 has been popped by times. These are the fucking. These two are people from the fucking. What's the project she's an actor for? What the voice actor? Oh, the one I linked like way earlier. It's Angel Hair. You don't have I fucking gabbled about Angel Hair so many. The fuck I've made like my most popular video chat. This is not my most popular video. My most popular video. My biggest this one. That's who she voices that character, the fucking rabbit there. It's a great series, great little series. Chad, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's pretty good. We're not gonna watch it right now. Just linking, just linking. Shut up, YouTube. Fuck off. Here you go. This is what this is what she's an actor for. This is some people that I know these people. Nico is from the Jim Jim game. And this is also someone who's been popping in with that. AT is one of my lovely viewers. Such a nice person. Haven't seen him in a while, but you know. Opal is a viewer is relatively recent. They pop up in a few times. Storyteller is someone who keeps rating me because I'm non-binary. It's funny as hell. Vicar is one of the people that follows that. Saomi is just a viewer it's a person from the Angel Gabby. I actually kind of need to write to them if they want to join my music area thingamajig. Yeah, I think we're like reaching the. Yep, and these are the newest. Huh? What? Huh? When did Eric join? Why is it saying Kojak? Is my thing out of date? What is this? When did Eric follow? What did Eric follow? What did Eric follow? So I haven't gotten a follower in like a long ass time, which, fine by me. Anyways, chat, I think I'm gonna end stream here. I know it's kind of an abrupt end. I hope the game saves. I didn't think of that. Oh well. We'll figure that out for next time. Anyways, chat, I think I'm getting tired. I've been awake since 6 in the morning, so I might be heading to bed soon. Who knows? I don't have any early lectures. It's only Tuesday. Fuck Tuesday's chat. There's a reason I'm not streaming Monday anymore. I have lectures at 8 a.m. on Tuesday, so anyways, chat, I'm gonna say good night for today. But hey, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow with Blue Sky. So if you want to see some, I mean, it's gonna be Hearthstone Battlegrounds, so it's probably not for everyone. But like, you see more of me, you get to hear me talk with Blue Sky. We have a very good dynamic, just fucking around. So see you tomorrow, chat. Maybe. I'm saying maybe. It might depend on what he wants. But anyways, bye bye, chat. See ya.